Everybody, make sure y'all keep these in your shot now. All right.
Just talk about the game you had tonight, and if you also call that on having to get it done now. How much of focus was it on getting this game tonight and not waiting until Friday?
No, we definitely wanted to win tonight. We wanted to win tonight. Wanted to, win in front of our home crowd and try to get as much rest as we possibly can.
They cut it to one, and you kind of took over in the fourth there, like 7 straight points. I mean, was that like flow of the game, or was that you kind of deciding you needed to kind of put this game away?
It was just me decide like, listen, I want to be aggressive. I had some really good looks that I missed early, like in the third kinda, that I made in the first half. So I was just really confident that I was going to make some shots and. Drum and Bone did a really good job of setting screens. Kelly did a really good job of just setting screens and holding them, and I had playing some space.
How's it feel to make the playoffs after the way last season went?
Great. It feels great, man. I ain't going to lie. It doesn't matter how we get in there. I just wanted to get in. I promised some guys that we're going to get in the playoffs. I promised Kyle before the season, called me in around May. I said there's just no chance that I'm going to let you not maybe in the playoffs next year. And then we had a lot of guys on our team that haven't been to the playoffs. Dalen Terry came up to me before the game, said he's been to play-in like 3 times and haven't made it out. Barlow said that. Jabari, Trendon, Bona, Justin, all those guys haven't been to the playoffs. BJ, all those guys haven't been to the playoffs. So it was great.
What do you think of BJ's playoff debut?
Okay. Let's try that again. What'd you say?
What did you think of VJ's playoff debut?
He was great. He was great, man. Like he played hard. He played really good defensively. I think he had like 11 rebounds or something like that. And that's big time. Huge, man. It was huge, man. He made some big buckets down the stretch. In the fourth, drove it, made big free throws. He was very composed, so I was proud of him.
I guess that's what's kind of is your initial thoughts on the Boston series and just the challenge that they'll present to you guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be fun though. Boston's a great team, great fan base, great organization, and I just can't wait to go there and play.
Kelly hit some big threes in the first quarter. How much does that settle you in, and how much do you think that settles him in to then hit some of those big shots in the second half?
I definitely think it settled him in for sure. Trying to get him going early, get him making shots, because he's going to be a big key for us. He does a good job defensively. He guards a lot of different people, rebounds. He does all those things, and he keeps our intensity high, and we appreciate him for that.
Joel was obviously with you guys tonight. I mean, I know he hasn't been able to be around you guys. I guess was it like a big kind of like lift to kind of see him with you guys?
Huge, man, huge. Kyle called me 2 days ago, so Monday he called me. And he said, "Man, what do you think about Joel coming to the game? Like, it'll just be a huge lift." I was like, "Yeah, I mean, if he's up to it." And we didn't even ask him. I said, if he can, he will. And he was there. You know what I mean? I talked to him, via phone. And, I was surprised to see him there. I gave him a big hug. I was glad to see him, man. And his spirits are high, so, we're happy for him.
You mentioned Jerome and Bona. They've both obviously had to shift between a bunch of different types of roles all season. How beneficial now do you feel like that can be in a playoff situation where, certain things are going to keep shifting based on matchups and just kind of flow the game and all that stuff?
Huge, man. Those two guys they've stayed ready. Andre Drummond, he stayed ready, man. When Joel plays, sometimes he doesn't play, sometimes he does play, sometimes he don't get into the fourth quarter. But he's been huge for us this year, honestly. Like, I'm just so proud of him. So proud of him. He stayed ready. He's done a good job, and he's been really professional. And he just did a good job. He's done a good job of teaching Bonus some certain things, like rebounding things, and he's been a great vet to this team. So, again, I got to shout him out again. He's been great, and we really appreciate him.
You've talked about the work that you put in to kind of get ready to be the guy that gets all the attention. Last time you were in a playoff series in Boston, I guess you were the third option behind James and Joel. How was your mentality?
Are you calling me old? Because that was like 3 years ago.
You kind of are now. How is your mentality different now? What do you think you need to do to kind of carry this team against a heavy favorite up there?
Yeah, mentality is definitely different. I mean, back then I was still attacking and still being aggressive, but it's a different situation. For me, it's gonna be a lot of film the next couple of days, just a lot of film breakdown, and then when I get back in the gym, probably Friday, just a lot of getting to my spots and where I know I can make shots and where I can get to, and then just reading the game. Like, it was a couple of plays down a stretch where I got into the paint, I just kicked it. You know what I'm saying? Jumped up and hit Q, and then we got a bucket out of that. Like, those are the plays that are going to be key. But, yeah, I'm going to be ultra aggressive. I want to win, so that's all that matters. And at the end of the day, but you got to go out there and really compete. And we've done it. We've won in Boston early this year. I think we beat them home once, so it'll be fun. I think they're a great team, and it's going to be a great challenge for us.
Tonight's matchup felt quite physical. Watching it, it felt quite physical. And you guys didn't seem to have any problem with that. What do you think that says about you guys as you're about to go into more high-intensity games?
This group tough. This group, we ain't backing down from nobody. Trust me, if y'all seen our practices early in the year, I thought we were trying to kill each other. I was like, listen, hey, this is too physical for me. I'm going to sit on the sideline. But it's a good thing, though. It's a really good thing. And we have a lot of tough guys out there who are not going to take no mess. And I think that's going to be good for us.
You said on Sunday that you owed this team one after what happened against them in November or December, whatever it was. And you obviously just spoke to the fact that you told numerous teammates that you were going to make the playoffs. What does it mean to you to be able to deliver on the promises that you're making?
It means everything. It means everything, man. The way last season went, I just didn't want to have that feeling again. And, I just challenged myself, this summer or last summer. And I feel like I rose to that challenge. Some injuries in this middle of the season kind of hurt me, but we're here now. You know what I'm saying? We're here now, and we are in the playoffs, and that's what matters. That's what matters most. And like I said, I named all the guys that haven't been in the playoffs, and I told them, like, Dalen Terry just came up to me at shooting around and said, please, bro, just please. Just get me in there, dog. I done been in the play-in 4 years straight. Like, I said, we going to the playoffs, so don't worry about it, DT. So this is a good feeling, man, and now I'm just ready to compete.
Tyrese, you talked, I think, after the Indiana game about trying to get your comfort as a pull-up shooter back on, like, pull-up threes.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got up a bunch and made something. So where are you at with dealing with the hand?
Yeah,
and,
it's just a comfort thing, man. Like, sometimes the ball feels a little different, you know what I mean? Because I have the wrap and the splint on, so it's just like, but I'm not going to make an excuse. My thing was the Indiana game, for me, I was trying to get up more threes just so I could see, like, okay, where do I feel comfortable at? And because I got to shoot them. I got to make them for this team. That's how we win games, you know what I'm saying? And that's just my game. Like, it helps me with everything else. It helps me get to the rim if I'm shooting those shots and making those shots, or at least taking them, because the defense has to extend pressure because they have to challenge them, because I've made them the last couple of years. So that's the biggest thing for me, comfort level. But I'm comfortable. Yeah, it is what it is. It's the playoffs, and everybody's probably banged up.
First time watching the playoffs with VJ together, have you thought about creating any specific, unique celebration on this game, like fans can?
Who, VJ?
Max? Yeah.
I don't want him to celebrate at all during the game. I want him to get back on defense. He made a layup today, and he was screaming. I was like, please just get back. But I don't know, man. We'll have something. I mean, we have the handshake or whatever. But VJ ain't worried about none of that right now. He's just worried about straight business and trying to go out here and win games.
I know you joked a little bit about being an old guy before, but there were a few times during the game where you were trying to either calm him down and kind of get him pointed in the right direction. How different is that role for you now that you're kind of a vet?
Right. Yeah, it's super different. It's super different. It was a couple times, like, I looked out in the court and I was like, oof, like Bonus out there, VJ's out there, Barlow was out there. And that's 3 guys that I'm older than. So I'm like, oh, time is flying. But I'm only 25 though, so I'm still young. But I guess I've been in the league 6 years. It's my 5th playoffs. So I've had some experience. You know what I mean? I've seen a lot of different things, and I'm blessed. But VJ is great. He's great. He's going to be perfectly fine. I mean, his demeanor is great. His work ethic is great. One skill that he has is just he plays so hard. So even if he's not making shots, he's doing something else. Like, he had 11 rebounds today. Like, that's the special thing that he does. You know what I mean? Like, he can score, he can do all those things, but his effort and how hard he plays and the winning basketball plays that he makes, that's what's special about him.
Thanks, Tyrese. Reminder, Paul George